This weekend I'm performing an opera, so I have dress rehearsals coming up in the next couple days. So that's why the stream isn't back to complete normal schedule until next week. But it shall be soon back to more normalcy. But we're gonna play some FTL today. I thought I'd just do some random hard mode runs because I didn't want to do viewerships or any challenges because this is gonna be a short stream. So I thought we'd just do some random FTL runs that we haven't done in a while. What's my favorite language to sing opera in? English, because I know it. But if I had to have a choice, probably Italian. Probably Italian's the easiest. I've never done a full opera in another language, though, strangely. I've done Falstaff, but I was in the chorus for that, so I only did Falstaff in Italian for the chorus part. So I've never done a lead role in another language, because every time I've done an opera, we've always done it in English. So, but yeah. So my favorite, to me, the most beautiful language that I've sung in is French. I think French is a gorgeous language. I just like how it flows. It's probably the most difficult of the big three, Italian, German, French, that I've learned, because it doesn't look like what it sounds like. So, but French is my favorite sounding. Not my favorite to sing in because it's kind of hard. But hope y'all are having a good one. How's your new year going? Hope y'all are having a great new year. What I will say is, starting next week, we're going to be on a schedule of, I keep saying we'll be back to normal schedule. We'll actually be slightly extended because I'm going to go through Monday through Friday instead of Monday through Thursday. And I'm hoping if we can do a consistent Monday through Friday, have good turnout, have a schedule that people enjoy, I might not have to go back to driving for a while. So I'm really hoping for that. What's my opinion on singing German? I actually like a lot of German because I like the music. I like a lot of German art songs. Schubert, Schumann. Who's the other guy? Brahms. I like a lot of their music. German is not my favorite language, though. German to me is very guttural and consonant heavy. So it's not my favorite sounding language, but I like the music that Germans come up with. So that's my thing. Please tell us you try to do a Klingon opera at some point. How do you sing an opera when it's just a bunch of guttural consonants and like no vowels? Now that would be hilarious if a Klingon opera existed. That would be really interesting. Just say kapla over and over. Kapla. But I think you have to add some what are those things in the back of your throat? A lot of, I forget what those are called, but they're in. I think Hebrew has a lot of those things in along with German and Klingon apparently. All right, let's see what random. I'm just gonna random 7 times, do some hard mode with pause, and we'll just chill out today. Chill out in FTL is the plan. So let's see what we get. 7 randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The Rock B. All right. Maybe we could try to get a fire boarding run going here with an actual normal non-modded ship here. All right, I like to get second shield and second weapon on this one early if I can, or teleporter if we want to try to go the fire boarding route here today. Oh my sweet Rand, there's definitely Klingon opera. Have fun after the stream. Oh my gosh, Klingon opera. You in Haus der Kulturen der Welt Berlin. So in Germany they perform the Klingon opera. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to watch that later. I cannot believe that's a thing. Actually, I could totally believe it, because if there's anything nerdier than a Star Wars nerd, it's got to be a Star Trek nerd, right? Star Wars nerds got nothing on Star Trek nerds, right? No offense, by the way. I am definitely a nerd of the Star Wars variety, but I can appreciate the Star Trek nerdiness. That's a beauty. That's crazy is what it is. Wow. How does a random combat drone get in front of that shot? That's pretty crazy. Have I gotten around to Mandalorian? No. But apparently with Disney Plus being you can get like 7 days free, I might just do that and binge watch the first season and decide if I want to. I mean, I don't plan on having Disney Plus because I think Disney is a greedy company who's destroying the Star Wars movies. However, if The Mandalorian's good, it's probably worth checking out. All right, let's get value point and shields. That's the thing you should do. I've heard pretty much nothing but good things from Mandalorian. I've heard things from it's fun and good all the way up to it's amazing. Okay, wow. This is what I run into with a shield hack. Okay, well, FTL saying welcome back after a week. F you. F you. Okay. Great. Okay, we got rid of his weapons, and then he got rid of mine. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Alright, we got rid of his weapons, but I need to keep my weapons online. No, I'm not going to be able to. Because one shot equals double fire for this bullshit game. Okay, you go up there. I can't believe I get in an asteroid field, the goddamn guy is hacking and he hacks my goddamn shields. This bullshit game is so stupid. I'm gonna try to take out his hacking. There we go. We breached it. It's good. Okay, you're supposed to be... crap. Stay in there until so we at least have the extra dodge. Okay, good. I should use weapons. No, he dodged it. It's great. I like that it's less Jedi-centric than the rest of the franchise. That's cool. That's like some of the Star Wars video games. You can have the Star Wars universe is awesome even without Jedi, or without focusing on Jedi. 8 missiles, 8 scrap, 3 fuel. It's not a bad deal actually. But I'm gonna be greedy. Rand. Okay, new year, new me. 35 seconds later. This bullshit game is so stupid. Oh, I didn't say I was gonna. No new me. It's the same Rand. What I will say is I haven't made any New Year's resolutions, but if I do, they'd probably involve fitness or eating better, those kinds of things. Which I'm kind of already doing. I've been working out. Although I can't. It's tough because it's not until after my opera's over when I feel like I can really start doing the new stuff I want to do, because my singing season isn't quite over. It's mostly over, but it's not completely over until after this opera is done. So it's hard for me to go full on into the next chapter, like streaming 5 days a week and working out more, maybe changing diet and stuff. I doubt I'll ever change diet because I'm just so bad at that. I would need somebody else's outside influence and help to make that happen. So, hey, what's up, Basiliacs? How are you doing? Have a good New Year? I had a pretty good New Year. Hung out with family. Haven't really got to relax much yet because I've been working on music stuff still. Let's see. I try to get everyone to try out jiu-jitsu. If you want to join a fitness cult that makes you feel amazing, we've got pamphlets. I actually did kickboxing for a while with some friends in high school, and that was pretty fun. I did Tai Chi with the X a while ago. This guy can't get through my shields, and that was pretty fun. I like martial arts stuff. I don't know, that to me that's you have to devote a lot of time to that. So I don't know if I'll ever like go full on into any particular martial art. But I've tried kickboxing and done a little Tai Chi isn't really, I wouldn't call it a hardcore martial arts. It's more of a slow-paced martial art like movement thing for older people. I feel like is what it was from what I did. Becomes a huge time sink, yeah. I mean, it's like most hobbies or thing that you get into, but it's if you want to get good at it or have it be worthwhile, you often have to spend a lot of time. Okay, well, I will take a free rock, dude. All right, 5 rock dudes. See why grill almonds if I could grill the chicken steak. What? I don't know what that sentence is supposed to be. Just tried rock climbing, tore up my arms, couldn't play piano for a minute. Wow. I've done rock climbing once, and I think it's cool. But yeah, I feel like that's really good for upper body. But I feel like that really is a hand F. That can really mess up your hands. A good hobby to do that gives good exercise is airsoft. Rock climbing is so fun. I feel like, yeah, that like a lot of workout hobbies, like when you first start it, you get like really, really sore. So you got to get past that initial horrible soreness. Okay, I really would like to get level 2 piling. They just refuse to give me scrap here, so. Okay, good, but this is good. Okay, can't get through my shields. So let's do this. They're in my O2. Hopefully it's only one dude. That sounds like only one dude. Yeah. Alright. Of course he dodges. First shot. Cool. I've heard of airsoft. I've never actually looked into airsoft. It's like, what? Paintball, but instead of shooting each other with paintballs, you're shooting each other with very soft pellets or something like that. That aren't actually that soft because it can actually kind of hurt, from what I've heard. Airsoft is only really fun if you like spending one day a week shooting at people. No surrender. Basically, BB paintball guns. Just BB guns. Okay. You have value points like in every single system. How nice for you. Okay, I think you just burned down, actually. You love how this game gives you boarders trying to take over the ship, but their first order is to start breaking the ship. Yeah. Well, that's just bait. Trying to bait you in to fight them so they can kill you. All right, we're going to spend our scrap and hope we get blue option that gives us free stuff here. You did airsoft once, and then some 9-year-old with super awesome gear kicked my ass, and you were done with that. That's funny. It's like half the pain of paintball, but twice the speed in terms of projectile. Really? Twice the speed of paintball projectiles? Okay, that's pretty crazy. You took an airsoft to the head, it tingled. Hey, what's up, Big Chung Lee? How are you doing? Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year. We're probably only going to do two runs today. I want to end around 3 today because at 6:30 today is when I have my rehearsal. So I want to rest a little bit and warm up and that kind of stuff. So we're probably only doing probably going to do 2 runs today. It's gonna be an FTL light day. Tomorrow I'll probably play some Dicey Dungeons. Yesterday, if you missed it, I played Eratus, Lord of the Dead, and I really enjoyed that. That is that's basically, I would call it a Darkest Dungeon clone, but I feel like I had more fun with it than Darkest Dungeon because it felt less punishing and more like you can make your own minions, and I thought that was awesome. The reason it felt less punishing is when you lose minions, it's easier to replace them, so you don't feel quite as bad when you lose them because you are going to lose minions. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that yesterday. We're going to play some more Eratus in the coming weeks for sure. So I have a long list of things I want to play. We got Eratus, Dicey Dungeons. I still haven't played... What was that FTL light game that everybody told me I needed to play? I have it on my wish list and I haven't bought it yet, but I need to. There's another FTL light game. I have I got We Titans kept telling me about EVE Online, and I downloaded it the other day. I haven't checked it out yet. I thought that might be something to try out for like a play with viewers type of game, like on Fridays or something. So I might check out EVE Online, and a couple other things. So I'm excited to play some new games soon. The velocity of air soft projectiles depends on where you're from in England, and it caps at 370 FPS before it gets marked as a DMR. However, in Scotland, it's 500 FPS before marked as a DMR. I don't know what FPS and DMR means, because to me, FPS is frames per second. So Okay, we only need... let's see where this is going. Of course it's going into my weapons. Why wouldn't it go into my weapons? Alright. You finally picked up FTL a few days ago, and when it was free on EGS. Nice. Math champ. When you think like me, it'll be the most value out of a game you might ever get. Saucer gifted the sub to Biohazard. Thank you, Saucer, for that gifted sub, and welcome Biohazard to the randoms. Okay. Do I take this bribe so I don't take any more missiles? 3 fuel, 2 drone parts. I'm gonna reject it. I'm gonna be greedy since we just took out his hacking. Does the EVE Online need high commitment to get far? Probably. I mean, it's an MMO. I don't know if I've ever seen an MMO that didn't take high commitment. But if I play it once a week and play it with friends, maybe we could make some progress. I kind of want to do like a space game to play with viewers. And I kind of have 3 options, at least how I see it. One is Avorion, which we played on stream recently and was pretty cool. But that's early access, so I hate to commit too much to an early access game like that. One would be EVE Online, because I know some people play it, and it's been around for a while, and We Titans has been talking to me about it. The other would be Return into Elite Dangerous, which I played a long time ago. I never really played that with viewers, but I think you could do that with viewers. The thing with Elite Dangerous is, for me, when I played it, I felt like there was a lot of dead time in that game. So as much as I enjoyed it, it felt kind of dead a lot of the time. Like you're just traveling from star system to star system, and it was really slow and not the best streaming game. So I thought maybe I'd try out EVE Online just to see if that would be fun. Well, we'll have to see. Feet per second is FPS. Okay. DMR is designated marksman rifle because it is only allowed for extreme long range if it goes over that cap. Interesting. Aranda once slayed spy run, so goddamn satisfying. Nice, grats, Saucer. Yeah, any game that's difficult like that, or FTL, or most of the games we play, Darkest Dungeon, it's always super satisfying when you win. Avorion, you want Avorion? We might do Avorion. I kind of want to try out. What I might do is try EVE Online offline and see if I think it would be good. But Avorion's kind of the one I'm leaning to, but I want to just try out EVE Online because I've heard about it for so long and never played it. EVE Online is like that times 100 from my limited experience of it. A lot of dead time in EVE Online. That might be the case where it's just not worth it. Only playing once a week. That might be like... What I have a feeling of is EVE Online's kind of like WoW back when I played it. When you played it's like the only game you play, so it might be too big of a commitment, so... If running a space game to play with viewers, I'm pretty sure Space Engineers is a good choice. I've never heard of that game. I'll have to look it up. Space Engineers? I'll have to look up that. I've never heard of it, so I don't... I feel like if I've never heard of it, it might not be just an amazing game. You're 1,000% in for Avorion. Nice. That is tons of dead time. Big Chun-Li you're talking about for EVE Online. Yeah, I could believe that. It's funny what players can do in EVE Online. Like the story of one guy running an in-game bank for quite a while, becoming big, and then one day he just shut it down and stole everyone's money. Sounds kind of terrible, but also kind of hilarious. Why not play Tachyon? It's basically FTL multiplayer and it's free. I do need to look up Tachyon. Tachyon is like the mod for FTL, right? That's modded multiplayer FTL. I do need to check that out. However, part of the reason I would want to do this Biohazard is have a day where I don't play FTL. I mean, my plan for the new schedule, this is what I've been thinking for my new schedule, is probably going to be something like FTL Monday and Thursday like I've done for a long, long time. Tuesday and Wednesday do different games, and Friday be like a viewer type stream. That's kind of my thoughts for the schedule for the new year. Oh, damn, he hit my weapons. And I would be purposefully having 3 days of not FTL just because, not because I hate FTL, but because I can't play too much FTL and not rage quit. So it's purposeful that I don't play more FTL than I do. It is 100% on purpose that I don't play more FTL. Because as you all know, FTL makes me rage, so I have to pace myself in FTL, or else I will quit FTL like I've done in the past. Space Engineers is very similar to Avorion. I'll have to check that out then, because I enjoyed Avorion. My thing with starting like a long-term Avorion thing is that it's early access. And committing to an early access game that's going to like change all the time and maybe have days where it's down. And I think I'd have to probably get a server for that. There's just a lot of reasons why I'm not sure that Avorion is what I'd want to go with that, because I just don't know. Like we did a stream, viewer stream for a while with 7 Days to Die, with Minecraft, with Forest, and those are all great, but those are all also released games that are complete. So, of course, we played a modded Minecraft where there were a lot of bugs, so that's kind of similar to playing early access. Tachyon is a standalone game. Okay. I thought somebody told me that there was a mod to FTL to make it FTL. Mod to FTL that made it multiplayer, and I thought Tachyon was that thing, but maybe not. Okay, we're going to get rid of rock plating. You get long-range scanners. Do you have weapons? No. You don't have boarding for firebomb either. A good game for viewers is also Terraria, but that's not a space game. I've played Terraria. It's not my favorite. I don't like side-scrolling shooter games are not my jam. And I've played a decent amount of Terraria with a friend of mine who's really big into it. And it's cool. I understand why people like it, but it's not my cup of tea. All right, let's get our firebomb online. Do that. Go heavy pierce firebomb. We got our shields. Now we'll hopefully find a good weapon. No pausing in Tachyon, and you basically control a crew member rather than a ship. You can man systems, board, and take over other ships. Interesting. I'll have to check that one out. That sounds like it's up my alley. Hey, what's up, Spectre? How's my New Year's Eve? Pretty good. I went to a friend's New Year's Eve party, a pajamas and pasta party, and ate a bunch of pasta. So, it was good. It was fun. Terraria can be fun. It can be fun. To me, that's not a game I want to spend a lot of time in, though. It's just, it's no digs against Terraria. It's not my genre. Side scrollers in general are not my genre. Yeah, the same good old PNP party. Oh, is that a thing that people do? Pajamas and pasta? I thought this was something my friend made up. Hey, free hull repair. Not bad. All right, Asteroid Field. I do have 2 shields. I think both Asteroid Fields I've gone to, they've had hacking, which kind of is insanely unfair. I don't know if insanely unfair, but not cool, man. Wow, this sector kind of sucks. 6, 7, 8. I think that's going to be our best route here. Pasta is not... Rand made a pun about Terraria. I did. I didn't mean to. Damn it. Is this the third enemy we've had that has hacking? Could you please stop having hacking, you piece of crap? All right, we're going to go for weapons here. Weapons and then hacking next. I mean, we do have 5 rock dudes, so we actually have pretty good anti-hacking stuff, or anti-boarding, but if you could just stop hacking me, that would be great. I have 27 missiles. We're going to go ahead and set that on fire. And I could maybe get a crew kill now that I have firebomb online and sensors. Okay. All right, I want to get into sensors to see if I can get a crew kill. Don't run. Set your shields on fire. There we go. It's going to be hard with heavy pierce to get crew kills because it just does so much actual damage. So much system damage. Okay, that guy's dead. Almost kills him. So one more firebomb will kill this guy. So he's going to stay in there, I believe, to repair. So if I firebomb that, that should be GG. Nice. Cool. Alright, let's go heal my bros up. My rock bros. It is common for poor people, I guess, to have pasta and pajama party. Common for poor people? Okay. Well, the person I went to is not poor. They just bought a new house, and it was a really nice house. Although they probably feel poor after spending so much money on a new house. But the amount of money they put into this new house means they are not poor. Pajamas and pasta while playing pen and paper RPGs? No pen and paper RPGs. These people aren't the nerds of that variety. They are the nerds of the singing music variety. Alrighty. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's see what's this way first. On my first Slug A run, I was able to get the anti-biobeam achievement and the Nebula one as well. What's the anti-biobeam achievement? Is that like killing a bunch of guys with one swipe or something? I don't remember that one. By the way, Biohazard has given me a cool idea, possibly with help from chat, about a cool thing we can do, and that is to have a Rand-designed ship. And Biohazard has offered to help me with Superluminal. God damn it, man. F you, FTL, seriously. Just perfectly timed. The asteroid is basically another weapon for this guy. And we have been hitting the shields 3 fucking times. This is bullshit. So we'll probably try to come up with a Rand-designed ship on the next week or two. Do a stream where part of the stream is us in Superluminal designing a ship with Biohazard's help. And if Biohazard's helping, we got to do something crazy cool. So we'll have to see what we come up with. Your friends were also choir people? Poor choir people? Then there was a Fede run I lost because you stepped away. Stepped away from the computer for a minute after phase 1, but forgot to pause, and O2 was off. When I got back, everyone was dead except for your rock, dude. Yikes. That is tragic. Any tips on how to beat harder difficulty of FTL? There's lots of stuff, and I have an FTL for beginners guide that a lot of that stuff would probably apply, but it might be better if you ask what you're having trouble with, and I can give you tips on how to improve, because there's so many little things to do. Target weapons and shields, buy second shield first. I mean, a lot of that stuff is in my FTL beginner's guide, but if you're having trouble with borders, learn how to deal with borders, learn crew micro and venting and using heal base to your advantage. But lots of stuff like that. Hey, $2 for Timo Brand. Thank you for the donation, my friend. Appreciate it. $2 for 2020. Nice. I like it. Kill 3 crew with 1 swipe is the anti-biobeam achievement. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Also, Roman, the tips I would give is for your first few runs to get used to the lack of scrap is pick a good starting ship. Yeah, it's a good one. Play the good ships. My early game suggestions for people who are new to the game or trying to get further in difficulty is you almost always want to get second shield first and then upgrade your offense. And when you're fighting enemies, almost always get rid of their weapons first so you take as little damage as possible. Lanius B is a good choice for hard difficulty. Yeah, that's probably the objectively most OP ship in the game. Keep watching hard streams, you'll learn a lot. Yeah, watching streamers who are really good at the game is one of my best tips too. That's one of the reasons I was pretty good at the game when I started it because I watched Lethal Frag play a ton of FTL before I ever started playing it. So watching people who are better at it than you and then copying their strategies is a very good strategy. There are a lot of nuances to FTL that can up your game. The big one for me was learning to switch crew positions in a room when boarding. Yep. That's one of the big ones for dealing with borders, is learning micromanaging your crew. 1 fuel for 5 missiles. It's a pretty good deal, but I don't actually need that. So. Excuse me. Alright, that is our burst laser too. Or if you still not unlocked many ships, the Kestrel B is another good early game ship. Allows you on focus on upgrading your shields. Yes, very good tip. Kestrel B is a great ship. But I feel like a lot of times for newer people, it's not the ship as much, because the Kestrel A is a really well balanced ship. Artemis plus Burst Laser 2 is really, really strong early game. So I feel like a lot of it is strategies. Like when I watched Burger play FTL, I don't know if Burger's lurking, but he played FTL. He's played FTL a couple times, and I've watched him. And some of the biggest mistakes that I saw him make were not pausing enough and shooting at the wrong systems. Like, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how important it is to take weapons offline. Because the more damage you take, the more scrap you're spending on repairs, and the less scrap you're able to spend on upgrading your ship. So, just pausing more so you can make the right decisions and targeting the right systems with your weapons, I think, are two of the biggest things that newbies can improve on. Still remember when I first hit the boss, you had never seen a stream on it, and when all those missiles fired, you're just like, oh, F. And you didn't have any anti-missile strategy? Yep. Yep. Alright, abandoned or civilian? I really want to store because I got a lot of scrap, and abandoned sector 3 is not the worst, but we could fight. I think we could fight Lanius bombers, so let's go here. If I remember correctly, I won my second or first run ever because of my knowledge on old YouTube videos and FTL. Yeah, I mean that's why I watch a lot of streamers, is because they're good at the game they play. I often don't watch streamers for their entertainment value. I watch streamers for their ability to do well in a video game. These are all pretty crappy weapons, but I might need to get a Burst Laser 3 as the best of bad choices. Ugh, I would hate to invest in that, though. Second boss phase used to consistently wreck you. Yeah. Weapons are a major priority to take out, and as Rand said, pausing is a massive thing, so the general priority is to take out weapons and shields and focus on weapons. FTL feels a lot like you're just trying to fight the RNG, hence why I see cloak and hacking as borderline essential. They can give guarantee, yeah. Usually kill weapons first, then usually shields unless their weapons are weak. What are some strats on choosing different sector types? Yeah, that's a good question. Usually, I would say in general, choose green sectors because you get more free stuff. However, the exception to that would be Zoltan sectors. I usually will only choose Zoltan homeworlds that have a chance at Zoltan's shield and avoid Zoltan, just regular Zoltan sector. What is it called? Zoltan, just called Zoltan sector or whatever. Because Zoltan ships are actually very strong. Often have Zoltan shields with missiles, which sucks. All right, let me decide if I'm buying this or not. Alright, we're going to be fighting 2 shield ships here. Is there any other good option for getting through shields? This isn't a good option. If I bought this, I could use it. So, if they had mind control, I could maybe make something work. I really don't like this choice. I'm going to skip. We're in a green sector, so I'm hoping for another store with hacking or something. Red sectors, I usually avoid rock sectors unless I have missile defense. I usually avoid abandoned sector unless it's sector 2, because abandoned sectors are really, really, really rough. Skillionaire, thank you for the host. Appreciate it, my friend. Missiles can be one of your biggest enemies early game, and rock sectors are very likely to have... Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Are you goddamn kidding me? How the fuck did this laser run into this laser? That is some bullshit right there. Alright, well, we're taking a big giant missile now because of that absolute bullshit. Fucking hate this game. Alright, we dodged that at least. And he dodged my shot, of course. They didn't even say miss. What the hell? How did I not hit and it didn't say miss when it... What the fuck is this game right now? Excuse my language, but Jesus Christ, this is stupid. Oh, I've dodged 0 missiles. There. Alright, finally. Jesus Christ. Some bullshit RNG. Goddamn 3 damage missile. He's dodged about half of my shots here. Yeah, I'll take that deal. You piece of crap. Christ, man. We just took 6 damage from 2 missiles. Here's another tip. Missiles are the biggest crock of bullshit in this game, so get missile defense. Missiles are absolutely stupid. They are weak for you and super overpowered for the enemy. If you can't tell, I hate goddamn missiles. We have an emote for that. Or whatever it's called. Let's see. Finally got your second win of all FTL all time. Fred Cruiser A is Alton B the first time. Why don't you ever buy health? I just repaired at the last store. I don't know what you're asking. I literally just repaired. But I don't go to full health ever because it's inefficient, and there are events that give you free heals. And there are events like this where you can buy repairs as well. You have to be efficient in hard difficulty, and that's what I'm trying to do, is maximize efficiency. But I hardly ever go to full health because there are many events that will repair you. I don't want to go there. This is inefficient when I'm looking for stores to upgrade my offense. What can influence what you want? If you've watched a few of Rand's streams, you'll notice him mention pirate sectors and free crew. Yes. Going to pirate sectors can get you free crew. Almost always I'll go to NG sectors because they're the most likely to give you free stuff and have lots of stores. 2 shields with insane weapons. This is what I've been fearing for a while here. So I have to set his shields on fire and hope they burn fast enough for my heavy pierce to go off. What I'm interested in is pairing in FTL. Pairings like flak plus halberd, boarding plus hacking, yeah. On your slug A run on flagship phase 1, you ran after weapons hacking or dive, jumped away from dive without taking a hit to fight flagship again, hacked your cloaking, got 6/6 dodges just off the level 7 engines, took no damage on that phase. Nice. Don't hate the missiles too much. Most overhauls have even worse. Mines, same damage for less power, and no system damage. Well, yeah, I'm not taking into consideration modded stuff. Modded stuff has all sorts of even more imbalanced stuff. Definitely not taking that stuff into consideration. Okay, at least that hit. I need that to not have... He has... The first 2 shield ship guy I run into has 2 shields plus a goddamn value point. This is stupid. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Thank god. Okay, so that hit. That hits. So we hit his weapons. Beautiful. Alright. Okay, good. Okay, we should be good now. He's burning. Possibly get a crew kill here if I set his heal bay on fire. If I kill his heal bay, is that where he is? Yes. Kill his heal bay, set it on fire. Of course he dodges. So, how do you dodge when there's nobody on piloting? I don't know. Ask FU FTL how that happens. FU, it's FTL, that's how. Okay. 21 missiles. I need to get a weapon that's not shit. Both these weapons are actually very subpar in my opinion. I need an NG. I actually do need an NG. I do need an NG. You can't seem to deal with missiles in the early game enough. Yeah. Dealing with missiles is one of the biggest challenges in the game because they are incredibly imbalanced. All right, he has no O2. They're going to die eventually so we can just wait this out. Stores are important, so something to keep note is green sectors are pretty much guaranteed to have 3 stores and red ones. Not guaranteed to have 3. I think green sectors are guaranteed to have 2, and they'll sometimes have 3, I believe is the right ratio. Although NG sectors, I think, are even more likely to have more stores, if I remember correctly. And if an enemy runs out of missiles in just one fight, they've probably crippled your ship by then, yeah. Get flak 2. Get flak 1. Buy flaks. My one tip, buy all flak 1s. Flak 1s, burst laser 2s, heavy laser 1s. Those are some of the best weapons in the game. Early game especially, because they're fairly cheap and very efficient. Nebula are apparently 0 to 1 store. And you are correct on green. It's 2 to 3. Okay. Okay. Something as if you're not comfortable in your capabilities in hard mode. Don't be afraid to abandon a fight. That's... I would take that with a grain of salt, especially in hard mode. Any fight you skip is scrap you're not getting. You do have to balance how much damage you take for scrap you gain, but if you get just a little bit behind in hard mode, you are often screwed. So you have to be very careful with that. 1, 2, 3. Debating whether going to more fights before the store. Because they can have 2 shields and we are really ill-equipped for that, I'm going to go to the store now. Flak 2 and Burst Lasers 3 are crap, except maybe if your ship has only 2 slots for weapons. Flak 2 is not the worst, but it depends on what else you have. If you find a Flak 1, often that's just GG because it's so stinking good. Swarm Missile is actually very good, but I don't think it's efficient to buy that. Here I'm repairing, getting some fuel. So it'd be 125 to get another weapon online. I'm going to get power here. Another hacking or missile defense is probably the next thing I'd like to go for. God, this sector sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's all the jumps I get unless I want to check what's behind the exit. Yeah, Flak 2 and Burst Laser 3 are really only usually good if you have Pre-Igniter. Same with Glaive Beam, although Glaive Beam can kind of make up for it if you have some good defense to go along with it. If you got a free Vulcan, you praise the gods of FTL and dedicate your life to them. Yeah, that can be very good. Actually, here, Heavy Pierce could possibly do this. Take out his dodge so he can't. Nice, good dodges for me. That's actually very good. I think he's going to get a second cloak off. I'm not going to do this shot. This would be a waste. Damn, I could have got the shot off. Alright, 2 damage missile. He's dead, but of course it gets 2 more damage in. Hey, we actually... Wow. That was a lot of good dodges there. That was pretty darn good luck, actually. You learned so much already? Nice. You love your Vulcans. You had 2-on-1 run and you think you almost cried that day. Vulcans are good, but I think a lot of people overrate Vulcan because Vulcans are slow. Jesus Christ. Another freaking giant missile ship. Do I avoid this fight? No, I gotta go for it. Vulcans are slow, and what a lot of people don't realize is to have Vulcan be strong, you actually need good defense. Because it's easy for it to go offline, kind of like a Glaive Beam. Damn it. Really? I hate this effing game. That is 9 damage we've taken from 3 missiles. If you don't think missiles are imbalanced, you are a liar. Thank God. Alright, there we go. Or if you don't think missiles are imbalanced, you're freaking kidding yourself. 3 missiles have done 9 damage to us this run. Such BS. Two Vulcans are good until your weapons get blown up or hacked. Or you have cloaking or hacking or something. Cloaking and hacking makes up for a lot of the weaknesses we're talking about. Speaking of pre-igniters, I left a free one behind when I did my Infinitum run. There's a first for everything. Wow. You must have had a crazy setup if you're leaving a pre-igniter behind. What would you constitute as missile defense? Obviously, or cloak hacking. What else? Defense drone. Drone control with defense drone is the other one. So usually, a lot of what we're talking about here in Roman numeral is in my FTL for Beginners guide. Shameless self-plug. Often what I will do after I get my second shield and get weapons upgraded, is I will look for either defense drone, cloaking, or hacking. Well, drone control with defense drone, cloaking, or hacking. Those are the 3 main systems I'm usually looking for. You won. How can you play ship without doors? What's up, Max? You won the first phase of the boss fight without taking any damage as it took off my oxygen with their hacking. All right. Every time I see rock ships, you just think of missile only run. Well, I'm not doing a challenge right now. Yeah. Oh man, that's good. That's a great pickup right there. Free freaking NG. Alrighty. You look at FTL differently a bit, trying to play no pause. Yes, and no pause changes a lot of things, but for people who are just dipping their foot into harder difficulties, we're not gonna talk about no pause. You played the Infinitum with only 2 weapons with a 4-second, 2.5-second cooldown. Wasn't worth ditching Zoltan Shield Reloader or long range scanner. Ah, okay. Yeah, the Infinitum. Yeah, okay. New music track. Wow, this person right here is insanely strong. 3 shields, and this is such a good 4-power weapon system right here. I would kill to have this weapon system. Well, kill my FTL enemies. Okay, at least we got a good hit in there. And really insanely good dodges somehow. Nice. And then no dodges there, but okay, nice. You offered me the one thing I won't take, a human. Your crew suffocated a bit, but they were mostly humans. So it was actually a good thing. Good. It's good. So you were actually saying thank you to the boss for suffocating my humans. I was going to vent them anyway. You've had to run die to a ship with that level of shields weapons? Yeah. We got pretty lucky that he didn't dodge a lot. And that we did dodge a lot the first volley. One thing that is probably not stated enough is how important the first volley of a fight can be. For you and your enemies. The fact that we dodged a lot of his shots and we didn't get dodged meant that we won that fight without taking any damage or took very little damage. It could have gone very differently if he dodged a bunch and we didn't dodge much. So, first volleys often make or break a fight. Alright, I'm hoping for like a burst laser hack. Could I get cloaking if they had it? I'm just shy of being able to get cloaking, so let's get a couple jumps before the store. They really should have slapped a TP on the ship to start with. Yeah, I feel like this ship is supposed to have a teleporter. But they probably wanted you to buy teleporter, but it's like, that system feels really rare to find. What's up, Pie Boy? It's good to see you, man. Good dodge. I'm going to go for weapons here. I hope he doesn't dodge. Nice. Very nice. Do not dive unless you have extremely powerful weapons in defense. Yeah, diving is not something you want to do. This is probably not. Yeah, I should have waited. I got spoiled by that last guy whose cloaking seemed to be delayed. What's up, Big Duck Mayo? Alright, we're going to go for cloaking next. Hope his weapon doesn't come back online before we can get another shot off. Actually, I should go for piloting. You dodged anyway. Roman numeral, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Can I get this shot off? Damn it, I probably can't, but I'm going for it. Ah! I shot the laser just a little too early trying to beat the cloaking. God damn it. Freaking hate cloaking ships. You're back from work, now you're chilling. Nice. Alright, we have to get rid of dodge on this damn ship. There it is. It's even breached. You probably dive Sector 1 more than most. Well, then you're a crazy person. But we already knew that about you, Pie Boy. There we go. Why? Why do you dive Sector 1? Do you do it on purpose, or do you do it to get extra... I assume you do it to get extra scrap early, but... How much damage do you take doing that? Alright, nice. Now we can afford cloaking. Definitely worth. You think you broke your neighbor's fence when I was drunk on New Year's Eve. That does not surprise me one little bit about you, Big Duck Mayo. Alright, I could sell Firebomb for cloaking. So I'm going to take this repair because it's probably slightly cheaper than the store's repair. Let's go to the sun. Every little bit of scrap before the store is good. Cloaking is really bad if all you can see still is their shield and clear out lines. I don't know what that sentence means. Right, mind control. Frickin' double missiles. Amazing. Just amazingly unfair. It's a good dodge. That's not a good dodge. And we did not dodge that. Okay. Okay, we gotta go for his piling or weapons. I gotta go for weapons. Doesn't matter what I go for. Goddamn auto surveyors always dodge. Jesus Christ, so much stuff. That's a good dodge. I'm getting actually ridiculously lucky with my dodges, but it's just not enough. Okay, and we got one missile offline. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Actually need to get mind control next so I can deal with these fires. Okay. No dodges. Okay, alright, we got his weapons offline. I think we'll be able to recover this. Okay, we got level 102. Let's get shields actually here. Okay, good. I know this looks terrible, but we've actually gotten over the threshold, I think. I think the solar flares actually did some work for us as well. Okay, we've got almost all the fires. There's gonna be one more fire here. And it did damage to us, which sucks. Okay, you're full health. You're full health, okay. Need to repair this breach. Get you guys to heal. You need to go heal as well. Okay, we're going to recover before we leave. Get you to go heal. Alright, and we're out. Store. Give us some good stuff, man. If you buy a teleport, is the room it gets fixed, or do you have a chance to get a 4-man teleport? It's fixed, Crit. You can never buy a 4-man teleporter. There are only 2 ships that 4-man teleporter in base game, and they're the ones that start with it. Mantis B and... what's the other one? Mantis B and Mantis C, I think are the only 2. You can talk smack about me, but when I play, I party hard, my man. I believe you. 3 damage is an okay trade for a few extra jumps sometimes. Okay, I could see that. Mention a boss ship where all the arty was replaced with missile arties. Yikes. Alright, Heavy Laser 2 is pretty good, but it's expensive, but it's definitely better than the Heavy Pierce. That's just like a straight upgrade from the Heavy Pierce, so I'm gonna sell this because this is 2 power for 2 damage, which is not efficient. I think I have the power for that already, right? Yeah. Alright, do you have any systems I want? Alright, there we go. There's drone control with defense drone. There's missile defense. It's kind of my least favorite of the options, but we're kind of hurting here. I don't even have doors yet either. No wonder Max is mad. Don't even have any doors on this ship. This is probably Max 2000's least favorite ship because it comes with 0 door. No doors at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. You've missed a shot. You've missed a shot. 100% shot on EW. I barely managed to make it through unscathed. EW. What is that? Okay. So now that we got defense drone, we're gonna just see a bunch of ships with crap tons of lasers. That's just how it works. And dodge exactly the amount of right amount of shots so I don't do any damage to you. Come on. Literally dodging the exact amount of shots he needs to not take damage. I wish I had that RNG. For the love of God, let me hit. There we go. We hit every shot that time. Just took 3 damage though. Oh, he's got no shield. Let's do this. Good dodge. Nice. All right, now we're good. Boom. Is there any chance for a crew kill? No, they'll just move to other rooms. Let's see. The first in the new gen XCOM games. This is what you're talking about. Okay. He's like my wife in an argument like the Matrix. What? Dodging bullets? Huh. Okay. XCOM enemy within, XCOM enemy unknown. Okay. All right. When I see EU, I think Europe. So I was like, what is EU? When you're talking about this thing. Let's get some extra dodge for lasers. I might have should have saved up for shields, but having only 2 dodge is not good, especially when we're dodging as much as we are. Okay. Do this. That's a lot of ions, sir. What did I tell you? I get missile defense. It's immediately nothing but ions and lasers, man. This bullshit game, just the RNG is so stupid right now. It's not a bad run, but we're getting pretty shitty RNG with our enemies this run. Crystal ship has 4-man teleporter. Crystal B, that's the one. So I guess there's 3 ships with 4-man teleporter. Mantis B, C, and Crystal B. Those are the only 3. And no ship can you buy a 4-man teleporter. Now, I would love to dive this sector, but I'm too low on health for that to be worthwhile, most likely. Your comments are in spots of saying he dodged exactly the right amount of shots to not take damage, just like your wife when she argues. Oh, okay, I got you. But nice. It's like FTL knows what you're weak against, and that's what they almost always throw at you. It's just FTL. It's like, oh, you now have missile defense? I will not have a single ship with missiles for you to fight. Oh, you don't have missile defense? Every ship's going to have 3 or more damage worth, 3 or more power worth of missiles to shoot at you. Fed C should have gotten a 4-man TP as well. Fed C. That's the one with the 2 Zoltans, isn't it? So you could have 4-man Zoltan boarding. That would be interesting. Might make that Zoltan boarding actually worthwhile, because we tried to make the 2-man Zoltan boarding work, and it just isn't good. So if we were gonna dive, it'd be something like 1, 2, 3, and then go back into the exit. If I had more scrap, that might be worth it, or something really good to sell. Let's see if the exit beacon was a store that I could repair. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, that's good. It's really good. Now we have a lot more scrap. If I went here and then the store, what would be worth? Getting cloaking from the store would absolutely be worth, because that would make the dive not that bad. Or I just take this and get 3rd shield. I think I'm too low on health to be diving right now. Although if we got hacking, that might be worth. Why isn't everyone just painting their ships black so they're harder to see to the naked eye in space? Because that would be logical. Right, pirated abandoned. Definitely not abandoned here. Wasn't the whole point of Fed C to use the fact Zoltan explode when they die to help kill crew? You'd think, but a lot of the times the ship designs feel imbalanced. beginning for the vanilla ships, I think. Like, this ship should have a teleporter. Fed C should have, like, maybe more Zoltans? I don't know. Oh my god, look at this ship. 3 shields, Zoltan shield, and my weapon system with probably offensive drones. I do have 3 shields. I just don't have enough power. Goddamn. This is the kind of shit you run into in Zoltan sectors a lot. Just stupidly overpowered ships. I'm just not even gonna fight him. Screw this. That's bullshit. You probably wouldn't dive? Yeah. Yeah, I think diving would have been a bad choice there. Alright, free scrap is great. Pulsar, no thank you. At least the Ardia on it is better. Personal opinion, of course. Yeah. Okay, finally. Finally a missile ship, and he's got 6 or 7 weapon power, so... Alright. To get my 3rd shield online, I don't have enough power for the defense drone. So we power this, then get our dodges up for the next volley. Okay, nice. No dodges for him. Very good first volley for us. Good. I could have already fired this, and I should have already fired that. For fuel, I actually kind of need some fuel, but I'm agreed. 3 fuel. Nice. Greed was worth. Alright, so let's get power. We definitely need power. Do I get 2 power? I haven't seen a store at this sector, have I? I don't think so. So, decent chance of finding a store here. Somewhere over here, I'm thinking. Even better if your ship was reflective so it had stars on it to blend in. That's a good point, Destroyer. You know what? That's a great point. Why don't we see more stealth ships in space sci-fi things that just have a bunch of mirrors on the outside? I feel like that would be amazing stealth. Didn't work, damn. I guess the reason would be the stealth probably in a lot of sci-fi is actually not just visual stealth, but also like radar stealth or something like that. I don't know. Stealth 2, not just visible spectrum, but also infrared or whatever, any other type of sensors. So we can kill their cloaking. Beautiful. Just mod the game to give cloaking 10 levels. That should be balanced. Yeah, we've never done that before. Nice. So a free Mantis, wow. Getting teleporter actually would be insane. I feel like it's too late to get teleporter because so many other ships are going to have, like, mind control, a lot of crew, but I think I actually don't take free crew here because I need scrap to upgrade my ship. I am actually turning down a free Mantis. I actually did it. I just think we are not on a ship where we're getting more crew is going to be more useful right now. We just need scrap is what we need. There we go. So we need an offensive upgrade. We need hacking basically. Hacking or a weapon upgrade. Who would do that to cloaking? Give it 10 levels. Who would, Biohazard? Who would do that? Crazy person, that's who. Alright. Okay. Let's get one more power, and then we're going to save up our scrap and hopefully find a store with cloaking. I mean, cloaking would be okay. We actually need hacking or an offensive upgrade right now. Battlestar Galactica had that Blackbird ship made of black carbon fiber. Oh, that's cool. Let's see. But then I guess having a reflective ship would also have enemy ships reflect off of them, hence ruining the stealth. Well, that depends on the angle of light, Destroyer. Like, I don't know that would be an issue. Really, I should have had this online. Damn it. Ion frickin' intruder drone. God damn. Are you fucking kidding me, game? This is so stupid. His first heavy laser shot, randomly, out of all the places it could come in, hit my goddamn defense drone as the missile fires. I swear the goddamn AI is able to aim their goddamn lasers at my goddamn defense drones. It's such bullshit. Alright, well, we did start a double fire on their shield, so that's pretty good. Do we get this up in time? Probably not. I'll try. Somehow we did. Okay. There we go. No more hacking for you, dirtbag. Get drone control offline next. Damn, his shields are getting repaired, though. I need to take those out. Nice. No surrender, you die. You go to hell and you die. Stealth in terms of space travel would be ridiculously hard because there's life sign detectors, presumably. There's thermal, there's a signature of your ship and such. There's so many factors, yeah. I don't think realistically spaceships will have many windows for crew to look out. They're structural weaknesses after all. I mean, the spaceships that we have in space right now have windows. I don't know that that's necessarily true, Roman numeral. Even in aircraft, cloaking is often referred to radar cloaking. Cloaking in science fiction makes things invisible. Yes, like to the visible spectrum, but we're talking about other types of light, right? Okay, so if I go here, we're hoping for free stuff, and power-wise, I would have 7 power. Okay, we're hoping for free stuff here. Nice! Beautiful. Very, very nice. Hey, what's up, Demonic? How are you doing? Alright, now we just need a store with hacking or a burst laser or another flak or something. That's what we're looking for next. Okay. Alright, he's of course got 3 shields and running away, because why wouldn't he? Because this game is stupid and I hate it. But I don't actually hate this game, but still, I hate some aspects of this game. I don't hate it. Still, it's annoying. It's annoying as hell. Alright, I need to get piloting offline to have a chance here. Nice. Beautiful. It's pretty darn lucky that we were able to do that. Okay, missile's dead. Give me dodge. 0 goddamn dodges. Thanks, you bullshit video game. Thanks for that. I got it online, but it decided to not shoot. Or it didn't have enough time. Oh, Jesus Christ, Gabe. You're so annoying. Man, at least his, I think we must have got a breach in there because he's not repairing it. Alright, took a crap ton of damage. Our rockets have windows because we've yet to really see common occurrences where something can feasibly take them out, i.e. weapons. Oh, you're saying there would be structural weaknesses as in places where you could aim weapons at? Oh. I was thinking like structural weakness as in the vacuum of space could cause, or debris in space could cause damage or something. I don't know. How these things work on TV and movies work on the need of the plot. That's true. Doing good was watching one of your YouTube videos and wanted to see if I was streaming. You got it, Demonic. Well, welcome to the live stream. I mean, in our world, we don't expect space war like FTL. God, I hope not. If something like that ever happened, it would have to be way in the future, though, because we can't even... That would require many more ships in space than we have to have anything like any of the sci-fi stuff you see in the movies. But I have been actually watching some YouTube videos about, you know, what are the kind of hurdles that we are looking at just getting to be a spacefaring species. We are many, many, many years in technological advancements away from that being a thing. Even then, becoming invisible is near impossible for humans anyway, because light needs to reflect into your eyes. Okay. But is it? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay, he has no shields. Although he might be repairing these right as we fire this. Let's get his piloting offline. Now, if you offered me 3 fuel, I probably would have taken that deal. Are you fucking kidding me? He is actually getting out. God damn it, I hate this game. What's my best chance of hitting? This is like one of the best ship layouts. This is probably the best ship layout that's not an auto scout for me to not hit with a flak. Yeah, one off lethal and he gets to leave. Well, if I have to jump so that I don't get pursuit doubled. F this goddamn shitty game. So goddamn stupid. Ugh, god damn it, man. Either like it's been around you and doesn't go into your eyes, or pass through you and as before doesn't go into your eyes. Maybe possible, but whoever went invisible wouldn't be able to see. Okay. Sure. Alright, we do get a store, thank goodness. According to the way human biology works, yeah, and right now we have no real alternatives to going invisible. Interesting. Alright, heavy laser's good, there's hacking. I need to repair. God, I need to do a lot of stuff and I need fuel. If I buy these, that's 130 scrap, so I can't do hacking and heavy laser. Oh, man, I really want the heavy laser, but I think the right choice is hacking. Hacking, then repairs and fuel. Because I'd have to spend 50 plus 75 to get that online. Although what I will say is hacking is almost always the correct choice. Let's go like back and forth here. All right, spend all of it. All right, we now have hacking, so we can hack piling so they can't dodge. He is a pirate, right? Yeah, he's a pirate. So the pursuit might not have been doubled, but still, I don't like to take a chance with that. Double missile ship. What a big surprise. You can't really hang out much more, so I'm going to catch you later, Ant. All right, Playboy, have a good one, man. We will see you next time, my friend. Right, I'm going to hack piling so we can't dodge. And to remove some of his dooges. 100 bits from Ryham. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that, my friend.
Gotta leave early, but good luck and may the RNG be with you.
All right. Well, you have a great rest of your New Year's whatever, and we'll see you later, Ryham. Appreciate the bits, my friend. Okay, that's Ion on my drone control. All right, let's keep focusing his weapons then. Nice. Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Beep, 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 beep. Dee-dee-dee. Alright, where's Zemu? Go heal, Zemu. We can't make our body, our flesh go invisible, but we can manipulate light that allows us to be perceived as invisible. Well, I feel like, I mean, we already have some technology like those, I watched a YouTube video about this, like, lens that uses a really strange pattern that when it's oriented a certain way and with a certain kind of pattern behind it makes you see around it, but it looks like it's like a foggy image that like hides like something that's behind it. I forget what it's called, but it was an interesting thing. So and using things like cameras on the front of little tiny cameras on the front and back of something to project what's behind it, you know. I feel like there are ways that we will eventually have pretty decent illusion of invisibility. All right, let's see what we got here. Every ship with a missile. All right, only 2 shields. He's not trying to run, so I'm going to try to not use a extra drone part here and not hack him. Backup battery would be pretty useful. I need a lot of power. Beautiful. One-shot the shields. Ooh, even one-shot that human. Almost. 1 health he got out with. I wonder if I can go crew kill here. Probably not. It's hard to crew kill with heavy lasers. Yeah, no crew kill. Either by bending light or projecting what is behind on the front, yeah. It still most likely cause the light not to go into your eyes. So either you're a floating pair of eyes, and well, that's not too stealthy, but we'll one day figure stuff out. Well, I feel like there might be a material of some sort at some point that uses the, you know, the properties of refracting and reflecting light that could be the closest to having a faux invisibility. All right. I think we go here and hope we get an NG sector over here. We have long-range scanners for the nebula, so let's do it. Do I have mods installed? I do. Type exclamation point mods, and that shows all but one mod that I have. That's just the mods that I have installed are what I call convenience mods, mainly. They affect music, background, and the pursuit indicator that you're seeing that I don't consider cheating. All right, we're going to let this drone come through. How many times have I had my shield hacking this run? I'm pretty sure it's been at least 3 times I've had my shields hacked. It's crazy, man. All right, the good thing is I should be able to take out his weapons, no problem here. He doesn't have cloaking. There we go. No weapons for you. Sure, hack my shields, but now you can't do anything with that hack shield. Okay. So he has 25 evasion with his level 3 piloting hacked. And you lose, what, 10% evasion? So... Really? He's only got 35 evasion normally? Definitely seems higher than that with him dodging that previous volley. You're dead, sir. Okay. So are we looking for a store still? Mainly for fuel, but yeah, I guess we kind of are. We are low on fuel. Alright, well, we're probably using 2 drone parts here. Yeah, we're definitely using 2 drone parts. Good, that was actually good to let that through. 100 bits from Celiax, thank you.
Good luck, bits.
Good luck bits. All right, I'll take some good luck bits. Now, what do I shoot first? Do I shoot piloting, weapons, or... Let's go weapons here. So he can definitely do damage to us. So crazy to me that we've learned that that unmanned scouts basically have all of their systems considered as manned from what we've learned with people modding. Modding ships to be unmanned. So that's how they act. They act like they're actually a manned system or with level 1 training or whatever. Alright, that's GG. Alright, so many guys with missiles today, but at least we have the defense drone. Give me some drone parts and fuel, please. Please? Wow, I got neither. Lots of scrap, so I guess that's cool. Wow, I need fuel in the worst way. Alright, I'm gonna go down this way. Hope we find a store, I guess. Base manning bonus for AI ships. Base manning. Oh, okay, so it's like a level 0 manning a system. Alright, do I go here and hope we get fuel, or we go here, giving us more chance at stores? We're in the middle of a nebula. So we have time if we run out of fuel to ask for help, so. Alright. Long-range scanners. You cannot escape our long-range scanners. Alright. Let's use one drone part, hack his shields, and then shoot his shields. Then shoot his lasers next. Beautiful. Nice. Good dodges. Oh, man. Really good dodges. Beautiful. One fuel. I mean, that would give us one extra jump. You got to do better than one fuel, sir. Oh, yes. Come on into this room where you can't breathe. Alright, we might get a crew kill here. Yeah, we got the crew kill. They're so dumb to keep coming in one at a time. Crap, there's still one guy alive. Where is he? Okay, there he is. There we go. You stupid humans are so stupid. Oh no, the breach got repaired. The only way this could work is to shoot one and get a breach. Damn. Oh, we did get the breach. Haha, we did it. Bam, nice. And we got that fuel anyway. Fuel and 50 scrap. All right. We actually got the breach. That was amazing. All right, store. Kind of an inefficient place for a store. However, it's not that bad. We can buy fuel. Come on, give me a good weapon I can upgrade to. Cloaking is very good. A door system is pretty useful. All 3 fuel. Wow. 3 whole fuel. Well, I can be super defensive if I go cloaking here. And then get level 2 hacking. And then I need power. I need like lots of power. I think I skipped the doors. Sorry, Max. We're skipping doors and we're going all out defense mode here. Wow, my power is almost as expensive as my hacking upgrade. Okay. Oh, man. 3 frickin' fuel. Humans successfully vented. That's right. Many humans were successfully vented. Oh, gosh. Frickin' double mantis boarding party. And here's me with no doors to vent with. I'm gonna try to use no drone parts here. Okay, I think we can do it. Alright, got that NG anti-boarding party going on. Nice. Wow, we've dodged both those ion shots. That's great. Beautiful. Wow, our doges are on point today. Fighting some pretty OP ships, but at least our guys are doing their job. Wow. I have max training already this run. That's actually pretty crazy that I already have max training on everything. They be respawning? Well, they didn't actually die. Those mantis they sent back didn't die, so guess they were just going to leave them at low health and try to repair their ship. All right, 2 fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would need to get fuel basically from every jump. We could still have a small chance for store up here. I think you can get 2 stores. All right, we're gonna greed. We're gonna greed and hope we find some. Hope we get some fuel from these fights. What are my thoughts on the? Oh, the Wheel of Time show, Master Magus? I'm actually pretty psyched for that. It could be terrible, but it could also be a Game of Thrones like that I actually would be hugely a fan of, because less incest, more epicness, and less of an author saying F you to his readers. I think it could be amazing. It could be crap, you know. There's always that chance, but I'm actually super psyched for it. Alright, so do you use another drone part? Yeah, I think we do. For this missile. Alright, they're in my hacking. So you just decided, you know, I don't need to shoot this shot down because you're a piece of crap. You're a dumbass, and I hate you. Freaking Steve drone here. Not even a Steve. You didn't even try. Steve at least tries. It's like a lazy Merv or something. I don't know. Freaking lazy ass. Hail, dragon in space. I missed your greeting. What's up, Master Magus? When a mantis ship doesn't have TP, am I a joke to you? And the series is finished. You have high hopes, but at the same time, reserved expectations. Yeah. What? The series is already finished? Oh, because, yeah, the actual written series is finished. Yeah. And in my opinion, a little lackluster ending, but it actually has an ending that is completed. So that will hopefully make a big difference. And the writers can be more, you know, can take liberties that will hopefully be consistent because they know what's coming, kind of thing. All right. Just go ahead and get my well, I'll cloak the first one. Man, here's me with no doors and just fighting a bunch of boarding ships. Have I started The Mandalorian? I have not. I've been hearing good things. I don't actually have Disney Plus, so what I might do is get that like free 7-day trial and then binge watch all the stuff that's released so far at some point. I'm a lot of the stuff that y'all are asking about, I'm waiting to do until after my opera, which is this weekend, so I have more time. There we go. Like getting the plan up. Like I plan on getting my new stream schedule posted on the info section this weekend, maybe, but it might not be till next week. That's a really good deal. Even though Distraction Buoys probably only gets me one more jump, it's still good because that was a lot of scrap worth of stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to check out Mandalorian just because I've heard so many good things about it. What is Wheel of Time going to be on HBO? What is that going to be on? I know it can't be as good as the books, but it might not suck, so that would be awesome. You know, I feel like there's a small chance, Master Magus, it's better than the books, because as much as I love the Wheel of Time series, those later middle books drag on like crazy, and a series is going to require to move faster than books do, so I feel like it might cut out a lot of the, might trim some of the fat, is what I would hope for. It's going to be on Amazon. Nice. I have Amazon Prime. Beautiful. I didn't like the Wheel of Time ending. Well, Master Magus, it's not that I didn't like it. It felt kind of like when Friends ended. I remember there's an episode of Family Guy where Stewie is talking to somebody and they're like, "Oh, there was a season finale of Friends. I missed it." Stewie's like, "Yeah, Russ and Rachel got back together. It wasn't that great." That's kind of how I felt about the Wheel of Time ending. Yeah, they win. Wasn't that amazing. It might have been because there was such a disconnect from when it finished to when I started reading it, like a decade. And so it was like, when you wait that long, how could it ever live up to any kind of expectations? So I didn't hate it, but I felt like it was like, oh, that's kind of an epic battle, kind of. You know? I've read so many things between the time that I started reading Wheel of Time and I finished it that I'm like, I feel like other people have done epic better, and it just didn't feel as epic as it could have been, maybe. Or maybe I didn't care about the characters as much because it'd been so long. I don't know. I don't know exactly what it was. It just didn't feel as impactful or meaningful as it could have. Even with doors, you can't vent anyways unless you breach bomb your own ship. That's very true. But I could keep units from being able to move freely around my ship, which would be fairly useful. To be honest, while set in the Star Wars universe, it's pretty different from it, and you love it. Oh, you're talking about Mandalorian? Yeah. All right, we got fuel. This actually turned out to be a really, really good sector for us. You like context and didn't much drag through the slog, but it is there. Yeah. Okay, Rock Homeworld, Zoltan Homeworlds. Do we take the small chance at a Zoltan shield? Yeah, we get an extra jump because of our distraction, boys. Let's do it. Number one book series for me. That's tough, Master Magus, because I've read so many. Number one unfinished book series is the Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Number one finished series. That's still pretty tough. I don't know if I could say it's Wheel of Time anymore. I like Brandon Sanderson's Alloy books. There's a Pre-Igniter. There's a Flak 2. There's Doors. I need all of the fuel. Do I want Pre-Igniter? I think I do want Pre-Igniter. It's not an amazing setup for it, but it's definitely not bad. I really, really like the Malice and Book of the Fallen series. I think is really good. That's one of the big epic things I read that made the end of Wheel of Time not feel quite so epic. Because once you've read Stephen, what's-his-face, Malice and Book of the Fallen, it's like, wow, can anybody make anything as epic as this guy has created? Okay, we're going to hack your shields here. It's going to take some time, so let's take a... Yeah, let's just go ahead and wait for it. Last books are much better, though, probably partly due to Sanderson taking it on. To me, I don't know that I think they're better. I feel like they move quicker, which was needed for the series, but I wouldn't necessarily mean that's just automatically better. I just felt like that was much picking up a pace which kind of needed to happen for those books. All right, you're going to stun your own dude. Oh, interesting. Ion Stunner apparently doesn't stun your own guy. I don't know if I knew that. Actually, pretty sure I didn't know that. You guys need to not get stunned if you can get out. Nice. Alright, sorry, I'm trying to play this game and talk about books at the same time. It's hard. My brain. Well, I don't ever get to hack again because this freaking thing here. What did I just... Oh, this goddamn offensive drone blocked my shot. Okay, kill this crap, please. Get this out of here. Good. He's got 4 shields again. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, please. I'm not using a drone defense drone on this. I'm gonna kill his drone control. Please get this crap offline. There we go. Get that crap out of here. Hi, just a question. What does classically trained singer mean, Finghorn? That means I went to school for singing and learned how to sing opera. So I am an opera singer, among other types of music, but means I was trained to sing as a classically trained hull repair drone. I was trained as a classically trained hull repair drone. I was trained classically to sing opera and other classical type music. You don't know about that since I read the whole series in a very short time the first time. Master Magus, I should do that, actually. I should go back and read Wheel of Time start to finish again. It's been so long since I've read the first books that I was probably pretty jaded and disconnected when the ending books came out. Maybe they feel more in context when you actually read them in order. I just never did that because when the Brandon Sanderson books came out for the Wheel of Time series, I just read them. So I do need to go back and read the entire series start to finish. That's definitely something I need to do. All right, I'm trying to get Zoltan Shield, and I'm not getting any empty jumps. That's like what always friggin' happens here. So I'm going to actually go here and hope there's an empty jump that'll get Zoltan Homeworld's quest. To vent the ship would somewhat freely, you would need doors and Lanius crew. Yeah. Or keep some pet breaches around. Yeah. I need a weapon floating in space. That would be nice. Jesus, everybody's got freaking hacking. All right. I don't want to use all my drone parts. I'm going to let that through. Please don't hit my weapons. All right, great. You know, if you get excited about a weapon floating in space, it's going to be a healing burst. That's very likely. Nice. No more doges for him. I love Wheel of Time because it's the most rereadable books you've read. Well, and that might be the other thing is I reread the original ones so many times that when the new ones actually came out, I was like maybe saturated or I'd moved on. I don't know. So I do kind of just need to go back and reread them. I really do need to do that. That might be what I do next. I'm reading a series from, I think it's Brandon Sanderson's Student. That's, I forget what the series is called, but it's all about the magic system is based on light. Like having different colors of magic stuff based on absorbing light. It's pretty cool. I believe Hull Repair Drone sing beautifully, but we can't hear it in space. I sing healing to you. Receive my healing voice. That's great. All right, so if this does not get us the Zoltan Homeworld's quest, we probably don't get it. Reread them before the show comes out. That's a really good idea, Master Magus. Fawn Fanghorn, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right. Boarding mind controller missiles. Let's go, Rockman. Oh, he's got double ion, no missiles. Interesting. Definitely not what I was expecting, but that's fine. Another weakness I would say to Pre-Igniter is actually, if you have hacking, Pre-Igniter is much less, like, valuable. Because you have to wait for the hacking to go anyway. I don't know. It depends on your weapon system. Fast-firing weapons have less value with Pre-Igniter, always, so. Wow, you are dodging over 50% of my goddamn shots. Give me a goddamn break, you stupid game. Friend of mine recommended the Stormlight Archive. Has anyone read that? That is Way of Kings, Bing Chong Li, and that is my favorite. That was my favorite unfinished series. I love that world and the characters in it. However, it's unfinished, so you got to take that into account. And it will be unfinished for a long time because it's Brandon Sanderson's like magnum opus, his big giant series that is going to be his probably what he calls his masterwork or something that's going to take years and years to finish, like The Dark Tower was for Stephen King kind of thing. Although he doesn't write as quickly. Well, he might write as quickly as Stephen King, but he writes many different things. Like, I feel like Brandon Sanderson, like, will write one book in one series and then go write in some other series. He doesn't, like, stick with one. Like, doesn't work on one series till he's finished, is what it seems like to me. Like, just to go back and forth between these different worlds. Right, anyway, sorry for not sticking around for too long, but you told my girlfriend I would play games with her and she awake, so catch you later. All right, have a good one, Celiacs. Hope you have a great rest of your day and enjoy your time with your girlfriend. Enjoy your gaming. Pre-igniter with hacking and glaive, though. Yeah. Yeah. Pre-igniter with hacking, glaive, and flak 2 would be pretty insane. Well, double glaive would be the ultimate. All right, so 1, 2. I might still have a small chance if, like, one of these. I think I give up on getting Zoltan Homeworld's quest and just be efficient and get lots of scrap and hit the store and hope I get some really good weapon. Let's do that. You may have to start reading it. He is going to finish it eventually, though. Oh, yeah. I mean, Brandon Sanderson is, like, I mean, he had to finish another author's series of books because he couldn't finish it. So, you know, he's good at finishing things. I would say the one probably really good thing that Brandon Sanderson is good at is finishing series and writing just lots of stuff. There we go. Good dodge. I feel like Brandon Sanderson's weakness might be he writes too much. Like, as I mentioned, he hasn't finished the series yet. It's because he's so busy working on a bunch of other series of books that he just keeps kind of getting. He's must have one of those, like, he's always got new ideas for crazy new stuff kind of thing. So I would say really, really high chance he's going to finish Stormlight Archive. When? Who knows? It's looking like it's going to be a big, long, epic series. I think we're pretty lucky that we haven't had one of our defense drone shots blocked by one of his drones. How much do you value Glaive Beam and Vulcan? I value Vulcan higher because it's the one weapon in the game that without hacking by itself can get through 4 shields. There are some caveats to that because you need to have some good luck and stuff, but it can. Glaive Beam I value pretty low because of how... Not low, but you have to have very certain specific circumstances for Glaive Beam to be good. You have to have a lot of scrap, you have to have a lot of weapon power, and you have to have something with it like another good weapon or hacking. Some of those things overlap, but those are some of the things you need to have for Glaive Beam to be good. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Cloak this. Ion Bomb is actually really good with Pre-Igniter. That's true. I actually should possibly value Ion Bomb higher. I value all weapons that require missiles very low, except for like Breach Bomb or Small Bomb, just because I'm biased against them. I will admit it, I am biased against those things because I just hate missiles so much that has a little bleed over into bombs. Oh my god, how the hell did we lose so many shields, game? Okay, go repair. Barry Sanderson is 44. He's not likely to die anytime soon. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't want him to die. So he can write those books that I like. Not because, you know, I would hope for good, happy living times for other people. What about Ion Blast 2 to kill shields? The thing about Ion Blast 2 is it does no hull damage. So you can't kill a ship by itself with that. Vulcan can get through 4 shields and kill a ship by itself with just that weapon. Ion Blast Mark II can't do that. Nothing else can. Everything else needs hacking or something with it. Now, again, it's not very reliable, but Vulcan can do it. 62 scrap, like it. Random man, what's up, Zavik? I'm doing great. Different strokes for different folks, I suppose. I play Glaive of Vulcan myself. At least we can all agree that Burst 3 is bad. Yes, absolutely. Well, and I don't think Glaive is, like, terrible. I just think it's a late-game weapon that you can't... It's really hard to commit to an early game. So there's a lot of things that have to fall into place for it to be like a usable weapon. Unless you start with it and then you build around it with cloaking and stuff. Okay. Wow, this sector is pretty crappy. All right, I'm gonna buy drone parts, automated reloader, and doors. I just cannot find another weapon to save my life. Well, thank God for hacking plus cloaking, I guess. I can't find backup battery either, can I? No. Okay, so I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's what we'll do. When you have a pre-igniter, Ion Bomb is kind of like a poor man's hacking, but it's faster at hacking, which is great. True, but it's not guaranteed like hacking, because they can just dodge it. So that's something to keep in mind. 4 shield ship. Hacking is guaranteed even when they have defensive drones, so that's the thing I will counter that statement with. But yeah, poor man's hacking is a pretty good description of Ion Bomb pre-ignited. Okay, we can cloak your big shot. If you want to bio kill with Ion Blast 2, Ion their O2 using mind control, lower their dodge. Yeah, I don't do that very often because I'm just not patient enough for ioning O2 usually. No surrender. Pull them off of there. Great. Burst 3 is too slow or costs too much power that you guys rank it so low. Yes. Mainly the slow thing. It's mainly the slow thing. And the fact that compared to the other burst lasers, it's just way worse. It's not as efficient as Burst 2, right? 3 power for 5 shots. I guess it's similar efficiency. But it's just too slow. And too much power. Oh, wait, no, it's not efficient because it's 4 power for 5 shots. It's not as efficient as Burst 2, and it's way too slow. There's many reasons why it's worse. How is hacking guaranteed with anti-drone? BS. What? What's BS? It's not BS. I'm cheating basically. I'm exploiting being able to get hacking past their defense drone. That's what I was talking about. I wasn't saying it's... Are you calling that BS? I don't know. Somebody made a mod that replaced the glaive with a Vulcan on Stealth B. It didn't end well. That sounds horrible. Yeah, that sounds like you would just die over and over. Any other game you suggest for somebody who enjoys FTL? Let's see. They're in my O2. Well, I consider this like an indie game that is just really well done. So other well done indie games would be games like Darkest Dungeon. If you're saying games that actually play like FTL, Shortest Trip to Earth maybe. That new one I'm going to play that I keep forgetting the name of. They really should have come up with a different name of that game if I just can never remember the name of it. I'm going to blame the name of the game and not my memory. Crying Suns, that's the one. That's the one I need to play that I haven't played yet since I played it in early access. So Crying Suns, Darkest Dungeon if you like roguelikes. Binding of Isaac is a great roguelike indie game, but they're very different styles of games. So basically, the only thing that's the same is a roguelike, and it's an indie developer. Convoy's pretty good. Convoy just I never recommend Convoy that highly because I feel like it's just does not have the replayability of most of these other games I've been mentioning. It's amazing how Burst 2 is among the best weapons in the game. Burst 2 is among the worst. I don't know if amazing is the right word. It's just that's how they designed it, and I feel like they either did it on purpose or messed up on the design for Burst 3. Nice. I mean, maybe you can't have best weapons if you unless you also have worst weapons. So nice, one shot the shields, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and cloak that. So it could have been purposeful that they made the Burst Laser 3 as bad as they did. Or didn't think it was that bad when they tested it. I don't know. Crying Suns is too story driven, so once you beat it once, it's kind of loses replay value. That's kind of what I'm worried about, that I won't get a lot of replay value out of it, but I still feel like it's worth playing it because I feel like when I played it the last time that I enjoyed it. I just don't remember too much about it. You see the technique now? Hacking OP. Oh, yes. Yes. I explain it in detail on my FTL for newbies or for new players video on YouTube. So you can check it out there if you want to see the details to it. But basically, you pause as they fire, depower, the angle misses, and then repower, and you're golden. It's pretty cheesy, but it works. Okay, that's a lot of frickin' projectiles coming in. That's definitely cloak that. Damn, he's got cloaking, so I think I have to hit weapons here. Okay, not bad. Not great either, because he's just got an insane weapon system. Let's get some good dodges, please. God damn, man. What an OP ship. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like an 8-power weapon system right there. Plus cloaking. Only thing he's missing is goddamn hacking. Okay. Should I try to get his cloaking offline or shield? Let's go cloaking. Nice. Double fire. Beautiful. Results matter? Yes, they do. Are we talking about the hacking thing? Besides, some people consider the hacking exploit cheating. I've never considered cheating because of how difficult and imbalanced this game is. Specifically, missiles are bullshit. If missiles weren't so OP and BS, maybe I wouldn't think that I needed to do the hacking exploit so often, but missiles are just OP and unfair for the enemy, so I will use something that's OP and unfair and hack when they should be immune to hacking. It is definitely a good game worth playing, but just don't expect a level replay to FTL or Isaac. Okay. Cool. Well, Crying Suns is another one on my list to get to once we get through the rest of the stuff I'm having to get through with my singing gigs. Rand, show us that salt missile meme. Show it to you? All right. Nobody used it earlier when I was getting all salty from missiles, so there it is. There it is. Okay, so I need at least one repair station, and wow, this is a terrible setup. To dive to get a repair, one extra... Well, it doesn't even get us there one extra jump early, so... I say there's like a 50% chance we get this repair. I think it's pretty likely that gets taken over. I have whole repair drone. I just need the drone parts, mainly. Let's go ahead and just get force shield. We got cloak and everything else. We're pretty good, except our offense is pretty weak. Probably should get weapon value point, I guess. Okay, just that. It's cool. Big giant missile. Cloak the first one and hope we get your shields offline with our first volley. Which is definitely not guaranteed. Especially if somehow his random drone just blocks a shot. You're a piece of crap, game. Right, 100% dodge there. Alright, we got a triple fire in our shield room. That's pretty amazing, though. See if we can get that missile offline. Nice. For a long time, you're annoyed about how powerful hacking is, but now I see that people really like it because it makes the game a bit more consistent. Yeah. That's kind of what Biohazard was saying earlier. The strength of hacking kind of makes up for the inconsistency of this game because of how unfair it is. Alright, that should be a crew kill. Stupid humans are stupid. Alright. For the love of God, let me get rid of this repair station, please. Consistency in a random game, I think, is what Biohazard was saying, and I think that's a very good point. That is only ions and heavy lasers. I like that build. I wish I had a build like that. Although Flaxless laser is pretty good, too. Alright, what do we shoot here? Piloting, cloaking, weapon, shields. All good choices. Let's go for this. And actually, I'm going to go for weapons. It's going to be a long fight no matter what. Doesn't matter what I fire at, we're going to miss. Double goddamn dodge with my heavy laser. You shitty game. We did hit his shield with one shot at least. There, cloak on that crazy volley. Alright. Alright, beautiful. No cloaking and no more dodges. Haven't hit his weapons a single time though. But we have a repair station possibility coming up, and I have hull repair, so I feel like we're fairly safe going for this. What? You had no goddamn piloting, and it repaired just in goddamn time, you stupid game. Jesus, man. Give me a frickin' break here. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Hacking gives guarantees of precious rarity in this game, yeah. He's probably going to repair cloaking rise. I fired this, aren't you? Fired quickly then. Good. Do you need 2 defense 1 drones to deal with the final boss triple missiles? Double defense 1 drones does not work. We have done many tests with multiple defense drones, and more defense drones is not worth the power because they will often fire at the same first missile and let the other 2 through. So almost always not worth it to do that. It might be worth to get 1 defense 1 and 1 defense 2. I still feel like that's not worth because power is kind of a rare commodity in this game, or a resource that you can run out of. And I would rather have shields or full power weapons or hacking or drone control or something else that would be more value. Okay, so I want 1 power and I want a weapon value point. Those are the 2 things I would like to get here. Cloaking value point. No, I think weapon value point is more important. Okay, 16 drone parts. Okay. What do you got? Is that a boarding? Oh, double boarding drones. Okay. That's fine. You can take out my O2. I don't care about that. We can cloak the flak too. Wow. He even has a repair drone. Jesus. Oh, wait. Are you going to doors? No, you're going here. Actually, you go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. That is a lot of drone control power you have, sir. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, do I want 1 power? Do I want value point and weapon? Do I want to get... What was the other thing I said I wanted to get? I think those are the 2 main things. 1 more power and value point and weapons. I'll probably be able to get both. So let's get weapon value point first. I think that's probably going to be the most important thing. Because our offense is so light, we need some guarantees on it. Which we didn't get any scrap there, so... Alright. We're saving scrap to get weapon value point for phase 2. Do I shoot down... Oh man, I need a lot more power for defense drone. I forgot. Wow, so I'm really light on power. Jeez. And I never got backup battery. It's been a pretty crappy run for RNG. Like, no weapons, our systems... I mean, we got hacking plus cloaking, which is really good, but... Let's go ahead and do this. There's a small chance it shoots down every hacking drone. Or let's do the perfect one. That works too. I'm down with that. Do, 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 do. Very nice. One shot that human. So now he's going to cloak. We want to have dodges for this. He's got no shields. All right, we have to wait for the cloaking. Can't get impatient there. Good dodges. Very nice. We don't have cloaking up for this, so we got to do this. I hope we shoot down. I only shot down 1. All right. Oh, God. The door hack is actually kind of screwing us, but we have that in a very good place. Let's go for just the shields hit. We get many crew kills. Ha ha ha. That was awesome. That was actually amazing. Beautiful. Wow, is this going to be a 2 damage phase 1 boss fight? Maybe a little bit more. 1 more. 3 damage phase 1. Well, that's the power of really strong defense. Offense not amazing, but our defense is good. Our defense is good. Internet is dead, can't watch stream. Explosive Ash, my internet's fine. So I'm sorry that your internet is dead. For a second there, you freaked me out thinking my internet went offline again, but mine's good. Sorry, my friend. Can you go to Starbucks and use their Wi-Fi? I don't know. That's my only suggestion to you. The Zoltan Shield will be annoying to punch through with that weapon loadout. Yeah, but again, my defense is good. And it actually won't be that bad because Flak plus Heavy Laser 2 is pretty good weapons for getting through Zoltan Shields. Alright, so let's get weapon value point. Let's go here and see if we can get more power. This power is now our main issue. Okay, what do you have? Okay, let's do this. Do this. Go. Good hits. All right. Keep getting fires and shields. I love it. That's one of the main reasons I love Heavy Laser so much. The fire and breach chance is so good. So stinking good, man. But yes, I won't disagree with you that final phase will be rough just because our offense is weak. It's going to be a challenge just to do enough damage quickly. But we have good defense and we have hull repair drones, so I'm actually feeling pretty good about our chances here. All right, what do we got? I want 3 power would be ideal. Okay, I can get that. And then cloaking value point. There we go. We got everything we need. Is there a trick on fire suppression? Rocks are immune to fire. You can use venting to get rid of fires. Venting, I assume you know what that is, where you open to space, and you can't do that on this ship because there are no airlocks out into space. But venting and rockmen and people who do repairs faster put out fires faster, I believe. So, no tricks other than that. Okay. Okay. Wow, we killed so many crew last phase. That was so good. Heavy laser's just so stinking good. Love them. Beautiful. Now we don't cloak the missile, so that we save the cloak for the overcharge this phase. Pretty good dodges though. And the value point in cloaking's big. No fire there. Okay. We're cloaking now. I was trying to see if I could greed, but no greed. Ooh, we're getting more crew kills here. So stinking good. That might be one of the first times in a long time I've killed all but one of his crew in this thing without like a crew killing weapon build. That is actually insane to me. 1 damage phase 2. Frickin' hacking plus cloaking right there. Behold my power. Alrighty, here's another trick for y'all newbies. We're going to follow him. In case he has boarding, you follow to counter the boarding. What I actually need to worry about more than boarding is mind control. So, the worst mind control would be our Mantis. So if he hits O2, that would be fine. Okay. I don't think he's going to board at all with how many crew kills we've got, so we shouldn't have to worry about boarding. Or if we do, he boards with 1 guy and we kill him. Yeah, we should not have to worry about boarding at all. Okay, that's fine. Move you here ready to deal with this in a bit. Board with his 1 crew. Yeah. They were getting through pretty quickly here. Okay, we're not going to cloak this because we're going to save it for the... Wow, perfect. Dodge the one that we didn't shoot down. Beautiful. And this is perfect. Go there. Damn. I waited a little too long to do the cloak. But I'm okay with that. Because now we should be home free. We got through Zoltan Shield. He's only got the 1 crew, so he's not going to be able to repair all the things. I'm going to send you to go heal. Almost one-shot the shields. This defense drone is doing work, man. We've taken 1 damage. See if we can make it 0 damage boss fight. We don't have cloaking for this, so... Take 1 and then immediately repair it. Alright, cloak the missile. No more mind control for you. Hull repair is going to make this look like we had a perfect fight. Most likely. Oh, damn. Unless this missile gets through. Okay. We dodged it. GG Cookie Time, boys. G frickin' G. That was a pretty challenging run just because we fought a lot of ships that were really strong, and we didn't get great weapons. However, if you can't get great weapons, get hacking and good defense. So GG Cookie Time. I gotta open a new package of cookies for this Cookie Time. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me, cookie package. You know you want me to eat you. Not the package, but the cookies. Alright. Not a bad run. Could have been better, could have been worse. We didn't get Zoltan Shield. We didn't get really great weapons, but one flak weapon. One flak and a heavy laser, and we were good. Alright. Check out the score. Wow. 58-47. That's a pretty darn high score. That's my second highest score on that ship. Holy crap, we got a lot of scrap. Yeah. That's why our defense was so good. We got a ton of scrap and not good weapons. So we'll spend it all, able to spend it all on our defense. Alright. Good run to start today. I have time to do one more run. Again, this is a short stream because I got dress rehearsal tonight, so I'm going to be able to rest and do some warming up and practicing before that. So, real quick, I'm going to stand up stress. Thank you all so much for watching. If there's anybody new to the stream, please do hit the follow. Hope you're enjoying the FTL. Run a quick minute worth of ads. You can hang out with Chair. When we come back, we'll do one more random hard mode run. Thanks for hanging out. Y'all are awesome. I'll see you in just a bit, my friends. I can't run an ad break. Now I can. Twitch dashboard is stupid. There we go. I'll see you in a bit, my friends.